Little Miss Recap contains adult language and is intended for entertainment purposes only. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Little Miss Recap. My name's Amy.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. Good morning.
Good morning, Amy. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm all right.
Is it snowing where you are?
No, it's sunny.
Okay.
And there's snow on the ground, as you can see.
Yeah.
But it is not currently snowing.
Got it.
Yeah. Is it snowing there near Philadelphia?
My weather app says it's snowing, but I see no evidence of that. But I got home from Las Vegas very late last evening and had to drive home in the snow.
I hate driving in the snow.
I mean, thankfully, it was just that very light covering. There was no accumulation.
Yeah.
But I have to drive on back roads, and that's when I get real nervous. But now I have an all-wheel drive car, so
yes,
I can be all fancy.
I'm a nervous wreck driving in snow. Like, I have to go next Friday and pick up the girls.
Okay.
And I have to drive at night down to Westchester. And I'm already like, if it's snowing, Timmy's doing it. Period. Okay. Timmy, like, he was a pizza delivery person most of his life.
Right.
This guy can drive through anything.
Sure.
So like when there's
snow, and he's not a scaredy cat, so
it's his job.
Yeah, no, I get it. Snow is not so bad to me. It's the fact that there could be ice underneath it. That's what freaks me out. It's not the snow, it's the ice that I get real worried about because, black ice.
Yeah, and if you don't live in an area that gets snow, you have no idea what we're talking about. But you can, there's times I've driven through 6-8 inches of snow.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, now you look back on it, you're like, oh my God, I'd be terrified.
I remember one time there was a snowstorm while I was at work and I had to drive home after work. And where I lived, I had to go up this big hill. Like there was no other way around. I had to do this big hill. And thankfully at that point I was driving my Jeep. But it was one of those where people were just kind of waiting at the bottom of the hill and people were just getting up. And once they hit a point, then the next, we all had this collective agreement of how we were going to handle this. But I mean, there were so many cars that we get a quarter of the way up and just slide right back down.
Couldn't do it.
What are you going to do?
Yeah,
it can be real bad.
It can be really bad. And I don't like it. So I have to go get them next week. They'll be home for a month for Christmas. Yeah. So, and I'm dealing with the nightmare of getting them housing next year.
Oh, yeah. You're still in this.
Well, so at Pitt, what they do is a lottery number for upperclassmen.
Yep.
Penelope's lottery number is real high. It's almost 4,000. So she's not going to get a decent spot out of 7,000.
Okay.
Samantha's lottery number is very low.
Okay.
But she's on a wait list. So there's already all the people will, you know what I mean?
Christ.
So now they're both looking at apartments. I mean, what are we going to do? And I said to Timmy, it might cost us a little bit to get them into an apartment in order, in terms of getting used furniture, because it's all going to be used, or IKEA.
Right.
But we won't have to move them in and out for 3 years then. That's the key.
That is really, really nice. My Wendy's son, I think it may be his junior and senior year. He got an apartment with a couple buddies. And she's like, just the fact that we didn't have to go there. And because her son was at Purdue in Indiana.
Yeah.
So thankfully, his uncle lived an hour and a half away. So for one summer, he just basically brought all his shit and kept it at his uncle's house. And Wendy's like, I'm not driving a dorm room full back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah,
it's
that's where we're at.
Yeah. And that's a 14-hour drive for her.
When I added up what I'm paying for them to live on campus, even if I have to pay an apartment all year round,
cheaper.
It's pretty much cheaper because it's pretty much the same, but you don't have to get the meal plan.
Right. Which you've said for your girls is useless anyway.
Yeah. And so I said to them, look, I'll pay your rent.
Yeah.
But you have to pay everything else. You have to get your utilities. You have to get your food. You know what I mean? And I think that's more than fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully they can find a place. And then they just want their own rooms. And I get that. I could never live in a room with somebody else. That would be so fucking hard.
I hated it. It all through college.
Yeah. So I don't know. And Samantha, the challenge with Samantha, both of my girls really, is that they both have horrific migraines. And when you have a migraine, it could be the middle of the day. You need peace and quiet.
Yep.
And having somebody coming in and out and do, you know what I mean? It's hard.
My sophomore year roommate, she had horrific migraines, and I tried to be as accommodating as humanly possible because I'm me.
Yeah.
But it sucked. Like, it sucked for her, but it all sucked for me. Like, there were times I couldn't have the lights on. I couldn't come in and like, it was hard. So that's as an only child, I want my own fucking room unless I'm banging the person, and then I'm happy to share a room with them.
Yes, of course.
Otherwise,
that's the nightmare I'm in. Like, I just am so disappointed in the housing situation here.
It's so bad.
At least Penelope's guaranteed housing. So, like, even if she has to share a room, I said to her, you'll get through it. It's 1 year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then our plan has always been that she moves off campus junior year.
Okay.
But like Sammy's not even guaranteed housing. 1 year guaranteed housing. That's all they had. And it's like,
it's a shame I don't still live in Malvern. She could come be my roommate.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, I can think of worse things.
It's a lot. It's just a lot. And, you know, I just feel like for the next 4 years, 3.5 years, my life is in flux, and it sucks. And I'm just bleeding money. I'm just bleeding money.
I know. Oh,
and
it's so hard.
It's hard because not to get too in the weeds here, but what my qualification is for my parent loans is not great now because neither one of us have on the book jobs.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like we're just kind of scrambling. It's a whole. I was saying to my therapist the other day, I don't know why I'm so anxious, and she's like, literally everything in your life has changed.
Yes.
Like I'm normalizing you feeling like everything has changed.
Because everything has changed.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's true. Yeah.
It's a lot.
But these are good problems to have. My kids are healthy. They're in college. I'm happy about it. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep. So what's going on over at Lipnack Raydell Manor?
Well, I just returned from Vegas.
Vegas. Do you know Timmy said that yesterday? I was like, oh, Amanda's in Vegas. And he goes, Vegas?
Thank you, Timmy. I appreciate that. Yeah. So I was in Vegas for MJ BizCon.
That sounds like the Manosphere wrote that title.
The marijuana business convention. Guys, you want to do some good people watching? I'm going to highly recommend you go to a marijuana show.
Yeah.
It was a mix of like Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh, wow. Bringing it back. Only. Yes.
And business people like in suits and stuff.
I mean, okay, I can see that.
This industry, I mean, this is a real industry, and there are real people doing real things and real innovative products.
Sure,
like,
of course.
And because it's a trade show, not just for people like us who have business services for people in the cannabis industry. There's all the ways of delivering. So like, there's tons of booths of like vape cartridge vendors and all that kind of stuff. But then there was this whole section, which I thought was really cool, of all the actual manufacturing. So like the huge machines that make like pre-roll joints and stuff. Take out any feelings anyone might have about weed, good, bad, or indifferent. Like, it was just kind of cool to be like, oh, this is a whole industry I don't know anything about.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Interesting group of people. From my company's perspective, kind of a quiet show. We didn't have a ton of foot traffic at our booth, but that was okay. But it was nice to like spend some time with the people I work with who I hadn't really got to know.
Yeah, when you're remote, like those things are important.
Yeah, and we had a good team dinner Thursday night where we all talked about like, how we met our partners and just kind of, they all knew each other. They've all worked together a lot longer than I've been there. Obviously, it was like the founder of my company and two people who've worked there for 3 and 4 years, and then newbie me. It's interesting. So we stayed at the Rio, which is off the strip. Okay, but it's a big casino. And this week was also Cowboy Christmas. So
wait, what?
It's Cowboy Christmas in Vegas. I told you the city was overrun by cowboys.
Whoa, were the McBees there?
I did not see the McBees.
Well, all except one who's in prison.
Right. Well, Steven Sr. wouldn't be there because he's too busy being in the pokey. For the insurance fraud. But anyway,
for the crime he committed.
For the crime he committed. Yeah. And my hotel clearly was one of the big hotels for Cowboy Christmas because Wednesday, it was hilarious because the entire like feel of the casino switched over. So Tuesday was just like Taylor Swift pop music. Wednesday was all country music. Like you could just feel the entire energy of the place shift. It was really, It was really interesting. So that was cool. Apparently the unofficial headquarters of the whole convention is this thing called the Chandelier Bar at the Cosmopolitan. So the Cosmopolitan's one of the nicer.
Of which convention?
Of the MJ BizCon. Yes.
Okay.
And there's this thing called the Chandelier Bar, which is like 2 levels, and it looks like one of those old chandeliers. There's all these crystals and stuff. Very cool place. They have this drink there.
It's like I gotta look this place up.
It's a secret drink. Yeah. Google the Chandelier Bar in the Cosmo. It's a secret drink. I believe it's called the Verdana. So what it is it's basically like a tequila drink. It sort of felt a bit like a margarita kind of thing, but it has this tiny little flower in it. So what you do is you take a sip of the drink, and then you eat the little flower. But the little flower is actually like Szechuan peppercorns.
Oh no.
You wouldn't like it. It's too spicy.
No,
but
I don't like pepper.
It feels like almost Pop Rocks on your tongue. And then you take a sip of the drink, and the drink tastes entirely different.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. If you Google like secret chandelier bar drink, it's one of those things that people know about. And the first night we were at the bar, Stacy, my boss, was like, Did you have the flavor changing drink?
Verbena? Is that it?
Yeah. She's like, did you have the flavor changing drink? I'm like, no. What is that? She's like, tomorrow night we'll do the flavor changing drink for you because you need to experience this.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
And then my first night there, I had the weirdest experience of ever being hit on a bar in my life by a real creepy old man.
Yeah.
Who just kept pawing at me.
I don't like that.
I didn't like it.
I don't like it.
He was clearly really trashed. He told me like 19 times his name was Sully.
Was it Sully the captain who landed the plane on the...
No, he was I could tell you this whole guy's life story because he just kept repeating it over and over
again.
We're
not giving Sully airtime.
No. But it was like one of those things where I was actually having kind of an out-of-body experience of watching this. Like, what is happening right now?
Was that guy's name? Miracle on the Hudson?
Yes. Sully Sullenberger.
Okay.
He had like a real name, but everyone called him Sully because his last name was Sullenberger or something.
Oh, okay. It's not like Billy Billingham from Special Forces.
It's not like he did not come out of the womb and they went, oh, he's a Sully Sullenberger.
Like Brad Bradley.
Like Brad Bradley or Chris Christie. Let's see what his actual name is.
This has been Sully Corner.
Let's see.
For those of you who weren't.
His first name is Chesley. Chesley Sullenberger.
Oh, I'd go by Chesley.
I'd go by Chesley too. That's kind of a cool name. Chesley Burnett Sullenberger. That's like I was recently re-listening to our John Bonet episode. That's like whatever his name, Trip White or whatever the Fleet White.
Yeah. Fleet White.
And it's like, tell me you're a rich guy without telling me you're rich.
Tell me you're a rich white guy without telling me.
Rich white guy, Fleet White or whatever the hell his name was. Yeah, Fleet. So we got Chesley over here.
All right. Well, are we ready to talk about these idiots?
We are ready to talk about
So I do have confirmation that this goes into the new year. Into the new year.
I know. And we were like last week, like, are we getting to the end here? No.
I don't know how we're going to have 8 to 10 more episodes of this.
I don't know either. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think we have a long way to go with Luke and Madeline. I did see, so when I was working in my hotel room, there was a Pillow Talk was on, like a little Pillow Talk marathon. So I saw last week's episode's Pillow Talk and saw this season on.
Okay.
That we didn't get.
Okay. So there's a lot more.
There's a lot more. Matthew's father is going to get pulled into trying to fix Matthew and Greta. Luke's father is going to tell Madeline she's a lunatic. Like there's a lot going on. Jenny and Sumit are going to continue to Jenny and Sumit.
Okay, I'm looking at. Okay, so I just got this from TLC. Monday, December 15th. So next week, we saw the previews for that. The week after, Luke and Madeline face the possibility of becoming parents. Chloe's friends warn her not to marry Johny. So they're all still in it. Pattiya tells Dylan she might want to start dancing again. Matthew's dad tries to get Greta. So they're all in it. No Jenny and Sumit though. She'll be in next week.
No, next week. She'll
be in next week, but the week after, no.
So we're going to continue the failing of the family cafe and Jenny's apparently inability to make change. I don't think she's well. I really don't think she's well.
This is 90 Day the Other Way, season 7, episode 14, Gutted.
Gutted. Not even a foreign phrase. Gutted. No. Poor Matthew.
So we have in this episode Pattiya and AI John Tesh. We have Manon and Anthony. We have Joey and Johny and Chloe, which their couple name is Joey.
Sure, why not? And we've got Greta and Matthew.
Greta and Matthew.
I say we end with Greta and Matthew.
Okay, so let's start with Pattiya and AI John Tesh.
Yeah, I hate her.
Who, Pattiya?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care for this storyline at all. These people are unlikable.
I don't like these people. I think she's an asshole to his mom.
I agree. Respect your elders.
Yeah. I mean, I realize that his mother's only like probably 3 years older than her, but like respect your fucking elders.
So Pattiya and Joe, AI John Tesh's mom, are playing tennis, and Joe invited her to play tennis. And Pattiya does not like how close Joe and Dylan are, and she believes Joe is the reason they're not married because she gets in Dylan's head. No, Dylan is the problem.
Yeah, Dylan
told you,
this guy?
Dylan told you that his mother was saying, you're not hot enough. He can't put a baby in you.
Right.
And he needs somebody younger and fertile. Those were not Joe's words.
No.
Those were his.
Right.
That's a problem.
I don't like this guy at all. I don't understand why she's into him. Okay. Yeah. He looks like AI John Tesh, but I don't find him actually attractive at all.
I don't either. So Joe kicks Pattiya's ass in tennis.
Awesome.
As you do. Pattiya is determined to use this day to fix the issues with Dylan and Joe's closeness.
By the way, I did appreciate, though, Pattiya with her very long knee brace, which is probably because she's a lady of a certain age.
I would need 2 knee braces.
Yeah, exactly.
She says, the other night at dinner, Joe, I wanted to say something else or more, but I was too nervous. And she goes, how did you feel when Dylan told you I was moving here, even knowing I hated you?
Wow.
Okay. Joe says,
even if I hated my mother-in-law or mother-in-law to be, or person I want to be my mother-in-law, I wouldn't say
this.
How would you feel about that, knowing I hate you?
Yeah. So she says, I was excited for him, but you didn't want to be anywhere near us, is what he told us. And she's like, yeah, I did say that. And it was pretty terrible. Mom says, yeah, it's screwy. Pattiya says, well, I was under the impression you said these horrible things about me. No, your boyfriend said that.
Your boyfriend said them. The man who loves you said them.
The sentiment is correct, was real. The attribution was wrong.
Correct.
The sentiment is real. He thinks you are an old hag.
Right. He hates you.
Yeah. So Pattiya says, I was under the impression, like I said, and Mom says, well, I was only ever concerned about your hatred for me.
Valid.
And your spending.
The money.
Pattiya says, well, I've stopped spending. And Mom goes, well, you say that, but you haven't paid the debt off. So Pattiya's
way too in each other's business.
Pattiya in real time is realizing that AI John Tesh has told his mother everything about her debt.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course he has.
And Pattiya goes, well, that's because Dylan asked me to move here. And Joe says, so it's Dylan's fault again. And you asked if he could sell off a property to pay your debt. I mean, it's your business, but I would advise him against it. And I am advising him against it on a daily basis.
And look, I'm a terrible money manager. Amanda over here. I'm advising him against it.
So Pattiya says nothing. And I wrote, here's where she should have said, okay, if I have a problem with you and you guys are too close, this is what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Right here. You just exhibited it.
Right.
You just did it. You're telling me you're going to be in his ear, telling him not to support me financially.
Telling him what to do in our relationship.
Right. That is where your closeness is a problem. Like you just illustrated the example.
Yeah.
But she says nothing.
Nope.
So she says, can you not call him 3 times a day? And Mom says, oh, I thought we got past this.
Yeah. I thought we got past this too, but apparently not.
Pattiya says, it's annoying because he stops everything to talk to you. I feel like you're a needy mother, Joe. And then I realized, oh, these two are peers.
Yes.
That's the difference here. Yeah.
Yep. I bet Joe is 5 or 6 years older than Pattiya.
Yeah. They're
probably
peers.
the age difference between you and me.
Yeah, they're peers. So Joe says, oh, you're joking. I'm not needy. I'm not needy in any relationship. And she says, Dylan calls me a lot too. I'm not the only one calling him. So later, AI John Tesh pulls up in his little Toyota Tacoma. And once Mom leaves, Pattiya says, I'm so glad I got this off my chest. But, she tells the camera, Joe did point out that Dylan's the one calling too. So I have to bring it up to him.
Oh, God. Okay. For the 9,000th time.
So they're in the car and he asks if she thinks the issues are resolved. And she says, yeah, but maybe she can call you like twice a week. And Dylan says, I enjoy chatting with my mom. And she says, but if it bothers your partner, and he's like, but it shouldn't bother my partner. Okay, but it does.
But it does. It does.
Like, we can argue semantics if she should call 3 times, if she could call 2 times, 1 time in the morning. It doesn't matter. The point is, Pattiya has a problem with it.
This might and if very well if you don't agree with that, incompatible.
Right. If you don't agree with that, you might be incompatible.
Yeah. And let her go back to Dallas and, I don't know, not be with you.
So then he goes, can't you just work on getting over this?
Wow.
Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. Amanda.
Amy.
For our sponsor, Lumi Gummies today, I have an idea. I think we should do a rapid fire bonus round. Which 90-day celebrity stars need a Lumi Gummy or have taken a Lumi Gummy maybe?
Okay. Madeline.
Oh, I have her on my list too. Manon. Manon could really use indica.
Yeah, to calm her the fuck down.
Calm down a little bit.
I think Jenny could use a sativa to maybe up the energy a little bit because there's none there.
Funny you mentioned Jenny. I have Sumit's aunt can use one
definitely
to chill out a little bit.
She definitely could use one. This is a wild card. Florian could use one. I don't know what variety.
Yeah,
but
maybe he needs a hybrid.
I feel like Florian on a gummy would be good.
Yeah. I also have Dylan's mom from Dylan and Pattiya.
Yeah.
And I have Luke's dad of Luke and Madeline.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. And we can use Lumi Gummies as well.
Yes. All the time.
Consistent, mellow, and super delicious, Lumi Gummies are specifically designed to make you feel good, not stoned. Whether you're looking for an end-of-the-day de-stressor, a midday mood boost, or help getting the best sleep ever, Lumi Gummies has a strain that's right for you. So, Amanda, our flavor that we like a lot in this home is the sour strawberry cookie hybrid.
Ooh, is it particularly sour?
It's not super sour because I don't like sour things.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I just find that it's the perfect blend of up and down. It's right in the middle.
Nice.
But you feel good. I really like it.
I'm a hybrid girly myself, and I'm going to go with the watermelon sorbet because I do enjoy watermelon, and it's just a nice, cool, chill evening of watching TV.
You know what I need to do? I need to take one before Sister Wives comes out. Before I meet my arch nemesis in the ring.
Yes. I think it would help you a great deal. I think it would help Cody Brown a great deal.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Guys, Lumi Gummies are available nationwide. Go to lumigummies.com. That's LUMI gummies.com. Use code Little Miss Recap for 30% off your order. That is Lumi Gummies, LUMI gummies.com. Code Little Miss Recap. Lumis.com. Code Little Miss Recap. It's 30%. And the link is in the show notes if you guys need it.
Like this.
He tells the camera, I've always been close to my mom and she's not close to her mom. And I think she fears my mom will take me away in some way. But I respect the woman who brought me into this world. He's a little baby.
Oh, he is. He's a mama's boy. I don't like
Two things can be true. Two things can be true.
I don't like how Pattiya talks about it, but he and his mom clearly are very enmeshed.
Yes, 100%. So he goes, listen, what happens if she dies? She's not dying. He's like, she's almost 70. She can die.
I mean, to be fair, any of us could die at any moment. But I do understand that too. I mean, I went through a whole thing with my mom last year. It's terrifying to think your parent's going to die.
And he's like, this is stupid to obsess over. Why don't you obsess over the $20,000 in debt you have? And she goes, you got me into that. And he said, you have big, big spending issues. She says, you are controlling. He says, you're the most controlling one of us all. You like to manipulate, influence, and control me. And you feel like my mom is pulling me away. You like to destroy everything. I just wrote, wow.
These two hate each other. Why are we here?
F and F. And
I
don't think this is healthy.
No.
At all.
These two, why are we here?
I don't know. She tells the camera, Dylan's a narcissist and it's his way or the highway. And he says, you need to pick your battles because this is not going away. And that's where we leave these two lovebirds.
Wow, they're so happy. It's so warm and fuzzy.
This is a disaster.
This is awful.
And it's going to end with her coming back to the States. Like, let's just cut to it.
Yeah, can we just jump over all the fights that have to happen before she flies to America?
They're not a compelling couple. I'm not interested in them in the least. They're rotten to each other. I don't see any love between them. It's weird.
Should we move to another couple that may or may not hate each other?
Are you talking about Manon and Anthony?
I am.
And now we have crepe porn. Which, I mean, I could get behind that.
Scrapes did look fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. So let's talk about Manon and Anthony, also known as Mustache.
Yeah.
So Mustache knows that he's really flubbed his last grand gestures.
His last, 10 grand gestures.
10 attempts at making his wife happy for 3 minutes, because I think she's actually incapable of being happy for 3 minutes.
I agree.
She's miserable. We tried
We're
so
out
hard,
on
Amy.
her. We're out on her.
Tried so hard.
Yep, we're out.
I can't anymore. And so he has planned a night alone for the two of them in a nice hotel. I'm like, okay, this is good.
How could this go wrong?
Hold my beer, because this will always go wrong with Manon. She could tell him, I want you to do A, B, C, D, and E. And he could go do A, B, C, D, and E. And she'd still be pissed off about it.
Agree. 100%. Because she didn't do A, B, and C correctly.
Right. He looked sideways when he did one of the steps, and that fucked everything up. So, of course, these two are once again on the other side of a bad fight. Because every day is a bad fight for them. And what happened was she was talking about getting her nails done. And he said, why don't I paint your nails for you? And then that pissed her off. And he's like, maybe we could save the money and I could do your nails for you. I wanted to be like, Anthony, before you volunteer to do this, can you actually do this?
I told you my kids learned how to do it.
Your kids, because they wanted to.
Yeah, because they were paying way too much to get their nails done. I was flipping out about it. They were using their whole paychecks on it.
Oh, yeah, it's ridiculous.
I was losing my goddamn mind.
Of course you were. So, and she's pissed off about that. And since the earlier fight, then they had another fight. They were in some shop and she wanted to buy some seashell necklace or some shit. And she didn't have her purse. And he said he didn't have his wallet, just basically to keep her from spending them out of house and home. And then he made the mistake of flashing his wallet at her at the end. He should have
why did he do
wallet
that?
in his pocket.
Jesus Christ.
We would never have had to deal with this.
Yeah.
It didn't go good. And he says that he could have handled it better. And she just asks him to stop assuming she's such a bitch. Well, Manon, honey.
I mean,
if the shoe fits, I don't know what to tell you, honey. You're not
I don't either.
Pleasant person.
No.
You're not
giving us your best.
If this is your best, I don't want any of it.
No, I agree.
I'm not interested in any of this.
I agree.
At all.
I agree.
And she thinks that he's trying to sabotage her and sabotage them. And he just does not want to continue to fight, but of course they do. And now we're like, but what about you? And you did this. And what about you? And you these two either need to break up or get a therapist.
I agree.
And he's like, I don't want to be the bad guy. I want to be smart. But moving from Los Angeles to France hasn't changed anything for them because, Anthony, I could have told you this. Wherever you go, there you are. Your relationship wasn't a challenge because of your zip code. Your relationship was a challenge because she's a monster.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you are. I don't actually know what Anthony is.
I wonder if she was always like this or if she's only like this with him. Like, is she like this with other people in her life? We see she has a difficult relationship with her parents.
Yeah.
But, when we saw her with her friends lounging around in LA, she seemed fine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But she was happy. She was doing exactly what she wanted. I feel like Manon's one of those people that if she's not doing exactly what she wants at every moment of the day, she's going to make sure you know it.
Well, what's that like? What's it like to be able to do whatever the fuck you want all the time?
Beats the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I'll let you know if that ever happens. So he apologized, but she feels invalidated by how he felt. And she says, you didn't invalidate me. I'm like, you just invalidated him. He's like, I felt like this. And she's like, no, you didn't.
It's so maddening.
God.
I know.
These two are so tedious.
I'm so over these two.
And he's like, fine, I'm just going to apologize. I think he's like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm apologizing for, but I'm sorry.
He's me. I will apologize just to end a fight.
Same.
I don't care if I'm wrong or if I'm right. I don't care.
I just need to get out of a fight because I hate fighting.
Yep.
And she thinks he doesn't want things to work and he doesn't care about losing her or saving them or her, period. And she says every conversation about money is a fight and their values are different. And she wonders if they can make it work or does she need to be an entirely different person? And she's like, and I can't because I'm me. And I don't know apparently the most inflexible human being on the planet.
I don't know where any of this is even coming from.
I don't either. I don't understand these two, whatever. But now we get to the hotel. The hotel, he has set up a romantic night in basically a sex dungeon, which is going to be great because they hate each other right now.
Yeah.
And he says that her not caring is bullshit and he wouldn't be there if he didn't care about her. And he says it has been a long time since they've been alone to be intimate because remember, they're sharing a wall with her parents and a full-size bed with a toddler.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I were her, I'd be like, thank you for this hotel room. You're welcome to go home. I'm just going to sleep.
Yeah. Because someone's going to be, I live here now. I live here now.
You go live with my parents. I now live in this room. And they haven't been alone to bang. And this wasn't the energy he wanted to start with. Because, he was hoping to get laid.
Yeah.
So this room is interesting. There's a beautiful hot tub. There's a stripper pole. There's a lot of pink lighting. Because I guess pink lighting means sex. She also says there's no windows and it's soundproof. So I think she's not sure if this is a sex room or a kill room.
Would you get into this hot tub? I wouldn't.
Yeah, I would. I'm not grossed out by that stuff.
Not in a sexy room like this because there's jizz in that hot tub. I'm not getting in it.
Nope. It's fair.
That's like we're watching Vikings right now. We're real into Vikings.
Yes.
And over in Wessex, King Egbert has a former Roman bath, and they're just always hanging out in this bath.
Okay.
And
so
everybody's
like a bathhouse in
in
San
the
Francisco
bath.
in the 70s.
Yep. Everybody's fucking in this bath. Everybody's and I cannot get over every time the bath is on how gross the water must be.
Well, that's my problem.
At one point, King Egbert takes a mouthful and squirts it out. I'm like, oh.
I understand why that grosses you out. I would have a bigger problem because I'd be like, all of these people smell bad. This is why I can't watch like the Tudors and stuff with Henry VIII fucking everybody
like that. You're very much like her in this.
All smell bad.
My mom is like, I can't watch dirty people, and she doesn't mean dirty sexual. She means like she can't watch Game of Thrones.
Okay, I had some of that problem. I was like, you people smell bad, and you're like going down on each other.
No, but they all smell bad, so it's like a collective smell.
I guess maybe they don't even know they all smell bad at this point.
Yeah,
because they just all do. I don't know, but that's where I fall apart. So, okay, we're in the kill room. Amy's not going into the hot tub. So she says in a talking head, when she asked for a sexy romantic night away, this wasn't what she wanted. Girl,
what did she want?
What did you want?
I don't know.
So he says it wasn't really labeled as a sex dungeon. So she didn't. And of course, she now has to put him down and make fun of him because all she does is put him down.
Yeah.
She likes his effort. This was better than the mime. For sure, but still not good. And he says he has another surprise for her. And that is that he brought his fatigues. So apparently she gets off on army cosplay sex. And so he puts himself in his fatigues. And now this woman is finally smiling. Perhaps for the first time ever. I don't know.
Are you into the fatigues?
No.
I mean, we settled this. What war would you want your cosplay from?
Right. And someone said the Revolutionary War. And again, the people smelled bad. That's why it's off the table. I can't.
I just feel like when I think sexy, I don't think Iraq and Afghanistan because there's so much trauma these poor men probably went through in every war.
In every war, of course.
I would be like, I'm so sorry you went through this. Okay, but bang me as well.
I'm like, are you getting upset putting these back on, Anthony? Yes. What's happening? No, when I think sexy war cosplay, I'm thinking of the soldiers returning home from World War II and the big parades in New York. And what we realize now is men just sexually assaulting women on the street.
Non-consensual kiss.
Yes, but that's assuming it's consensual. That's what I think of.
Okay. I think of World War One when everybody's just real broken and drinking themselves to death and smoking.
That tracks.
Yeah.
I want the romance. You want the dirty.
Yeah.
Okay.
And writing poetry about it.
About it. So, but she's finally happy, at least for a moment. And he says he's doing this for her when she says she hates it. And then, for her when she says she hates everything he does. He does this for her. And now he does like a weird strip tease on the pole. I actually don't dislike mustache.
I don't either, but I don't know what's happening with that hair.
I don't know what's happening.
It's like a Lego hair. Like just kink.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the hair. And I hope Manon is turned on by her husband. I do.
Yeah. And I think she is to some extent.
Sure. I hope he's turned on by her. Great. I don't want to see either of these people stripping. Personally.
I just don't like them. I'm realizing I don't like many couples on the show. Guys, let us know. Like, do you think there's a good if I'm gonna pick my favorite couple, aside from Jenny and Sumit, who are there for comedic relief, I guess I'm most interested in Johny and Chloe.
Oh, I'm most interested in Greta and Matthew.
Okay,
but these two are just annoying. And in a talking head, she says this is cute and sexy, and he's a nice guy, and she's the bad girl who's loud and takes up space. So we have this system that we're just playing through over and over again. And now they're getting in the hot tub. They keep telling each other how sexy they are. You're so sexy. And they actually kiss. They actually seem to be into each other for a minute. And she says she's very happy with this effort, and it makes her feel good that she can have joy and love again. And she is home because he is her home. Is he? Really?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think a lot of this is just put on for the cameras.
It's so weird. I don't know. Yeah. I'm over them.
Let's go
see Johny and Chloe.
We don't know what's happening. All right. So Johny and Chloe are going to meet with an immigration lawyer. And on the way there, Chloe thinks she sees a dead dog, but it's a leaf from a coconut tree. And this is me.
I absolutely have had this experience. We were, where were we? Oh, on Tuesday when I was in Vegas, we did this thing at a golf tournament. Had a table, whatever. Anyway, right outside the window, there was this like feathery looking plant thing. The number of times I thought it was a fuzzy dog.
Oh, okay.
Like it kept freaking me out that there was this fuzzy dog stuck outside. And
do you do what you do? Do you do what I do? This is a part of my personality I really hate. Let me just say this.
Tell me about that.
We're very used to seeing dead deer and stuff on the side of the road. Dead possums is a big one in Pennsylvania.
Foxes too around here.
Yeah, but I get very upset if it's a cat.
Oh,
very
cat
upset.
Or a dog?
Yeah, but if I'm like, oh my God, is that a cat? And like, no, it's a raccoon. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's terrible.
It is terrible.
We should give the same
justice for trash pandas.
Yes, for the raccoon and the possum and all of that. But
yeah, no, I have the exact same experience. If it's a cat or a dog, I get infinitely more upset than any other animal.
Which is terrible, right? We should just be all animals.
All.
So they're
all animals.
They're trying to get their domestic partnership papers.
Right.
And they meet with Anthony, who I think is on Chloe's payroll.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because Chloe has begun the marriage manipulation, I'm going to call it.
Yes. And I have a question. What is going on with her hair? Because it looks like Annie from Love is Blind did her hair. I'm like, what? It's like a bee's nest.
I don't know what's
a bird's nest. It would be a bird's nest. A bee's nest would be Flo Kiss My Grits from Alice.
Yeah.
This is a
current references only. You did not continue your Real Housewives of Salt Lake City journey, but I did. And there is a scene where one of the friends of this woman, Brittany, who's just insufferable, she's terrible, comes to a party and has like crazy hair, sort of like this. And Angie, who is a hairdresser, describes it as high body count hair. Okay. So then that became a big fight because you're saying I'm a whore. It's a whole thing. Chloe's got a little bit of high body count hair happening.
Okay.
All right. So whatever it is not good.
No. So unfortunately, what this lawyer is basically saying is you got to get married. It's quick and it's cheap. And the partnership is like $600 to $700. I'm like, dear Chloe, from a lady of a certain age to you, I know $600 or $700 feels like a lot of money right now, especially since your mom's not going to fund this. Okay.
Oh, I don't think she sees it as a lot of money.
Well, her and Johny are both like, oh, wow, that is a lot of money. Like, it is cheaper to get married.
Well, yeah, but
the marriage is more expensive in the long run because the divorce is more expensive.
Yes.
Okay,
now,
so let's just pay the $600 or $700.
Again, she can just drive off of Aruba, well, fly off of Aruba, even if she's married, and go back to the U.S. and be like, I'm not married.
Yeah.
There's no global marriage registry.
Exactly.
Like Angela and Michael are still married.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
the partnership is $600 to $700, and you must wait abroad for about 5 months. And
that's the problem.
She asks how long until she can work, and he's like, a marriage is quicker. A marriage is quicker. A marriage is cheaper. Chloe is stunned that this is complicated.
God, and this is so much easier than the U.S.
So much easier.
This is like making me be like, should I find myself an Aruban boyfriend?
I know, right? And she just can't be away from him, Amanda, because his dick will automatically be in somebody else.
That's right. One of the dental floss girls. His pee will get right into someone's V immediately.
So now lawyer Anthony's like, did you two discuss marriage at all? And Johnny's like, yeah, we have, but I've only known her for a year, and that's a really big step. And Chloe's like, maybe in the future, and Anthony's like, well, when you're ready, give me a call. I wrote, does this guy have a catering business on the side? What's going on here?
He also owns a wedding venue.
Yeah.
He's an officiant himself.
Give me a call. I got the roasted potatoes and the green beans I throw on free if you order the steak. I mean, I don't know what's going on here.
He also has a floral business. I mean, he's got the whole thing going.
So later they go to dinner, and Johny starts talking about how expensive Chloe lives. And, he can help her basic needs, but he can't do like nails and hair and shopping and drinking. Yeah. And I wrote, these people eat out way too much for people who are struggling financially.
Yes.
Like, I understand that they're young, they don't have kids, but if you're struggling with money, make some ramen and eat inside tonight.
Yeah.
Because every time they go out, I'm guaranteed they're getting drinks.
Yeah. I think because she's still in vacation mode.
Yeah.
Of living in there. And I think she thinks living in Aruba will just be like one long vacation, and she'll live like you live on vacation mode. Mm-hmm. But the reality is like Tuesday night, you're going to be watching, your murder shows and doing your laundry because you live here now.
Yes.
It's just life.
And you have to start cooking at home.
Yeah. And I think he can afford to keep them in a pretty nice life, but he can't do all the nails and the hair and the party.
Agree.
If she didn't have that going, I think he'd be like, you don't have to work for a while. It's good. I'm good.
My instinct is that the Jolly Pirates don't give you, $75,000 a year. My instinct is that most of his income is tip related.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
He's gonna have to throw those girls in the dental floss on his back to pay for your nails.
Yes.
You can't have it both ways.
No.
Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. So she says, are you ready to get married? He says, yeah, I am. And she goes, you hesitated. And he says, well, I'm at an age where I'm ready to settle down, but I worry that you are too young and you really like to party and stuff. This is rich coming from this guy.
I know.
Look what he does for a living.
I know. But he is right. She's 9 years younger than him. And this is a big 9 years.
Yeah. So she says she has lived and traveled a lot and feels good about settling down. And, obviously she still wants her martini nights.
Of course.
But she can have her martini night and come home to him. And he says, look, I'm not comparing you to anyone, but I've been really burned by this before. Someone who left me for something easier. Mm-hmm. More on that, please.
Yeah. And I want more of Johnny's backstory. How did we become a jolly
I do
pirate?
Too, because what
is your path to piratedom?
I feel like he is manipulating us with this fake routine of being like so above all this, and
maybe
and I'm falling for it.
Oh, that's the problem.
Yeah, I need to see the real Johny. I need to see him, with the dental floss and what he's doing, what he's really doing.
You need to see fuckboy Johny is what you need.
That's what I need. Fuckboy pirate Johny.
Fuckboy pirate.
Yeah. So she tells the camera, I am pretty untuned with my brain upstairs and I'm ready. I think she means I'm in tune with myself.
Right. And she's not the brightest bulb on the tree.
And she tells him, I'm okay with it. Please do not doubt me. If I say I'm ready to get married, I'm ready to get married. Like, take me at my word. He says, if you show me every day that you love me and care for me, I will overcome these issues, these doubts. And she says, she tells the camera, I moved here for him. And it's fast. And I know we have our issues, but this feels right. Do we think they'll get married?
No.
I don't think so either.
No, I think she's going to hightail it back when it gets too hard.
I kind of agree.
I think she's going to find out he has been fucking all over this island when she's not around.
Yeah.
She's not going to stay here. And also people have supposedly seen her in Boston.
Okay.
I mean, who can miss that hair?
Him too, though? Is he also?
No. I have not heard that he is on stateside.
Okay. All right.
He might be, but I've not heard that.
Let's go to Greta and Matthew. And
the saddest. This is some of the saddest shit we have ever seen on 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah, it's really sad.
And it's really fucking compelling because it feels really real.
It feels real. Yeah,
it feels real.
I agree.
So we pick right back up with Greta absolutely destroying Matthew's dreams in life. And telling him that she does not love him anymore. And this poor guy, okay, first of all, Apple, I'm real into Apple the cat.
Yes.
Apple the cat is gorgeous.
Yes, I agree.
And is on the table.
Oh, I love all the cats in their life.
I do too. Hey, I'm here for Hazel too. But Apple is just stunningly beautiful. Apple's on the table while they're eating. Okay.
No.
I'm gonna let that go.
Guys, please, let's normalize keeping the cats on ground level because they go in litter boxes.
Yeah. We
then
have a
they
real
are
problem
on your
with
table.
Toby gets on the table and he's a dickbag about it. I, however, will say when my childhood cat Patches was reaching the end of his life and he was very sick, my mother would put him on the dining room table and feed him steak.
That's different. He was circling the drain.
He was really circling the drain.
Yes.
He probably should have gone down the drain about 3 months before he actually got to go down the drain. But
you would not believe the way that I baby Nellie because I know that I don't have much time left with her.
I get it.
Total
I totally
baby.
Get it. Yeah, I totally get it. So he thanks her for being honest. And he's like, look, sometimes relationships aren't balanced because sometimes, you love 50-50 and sometimes you love 60-40 and sometimes you even love 90-10. He's trying so hard to come back to this. I don't disagree with him. Sometimes I have had moments where I've been like so in love with somebody and they're not as much with me or vice versa. Like,
I would say even in my marriage, it ebbs and flows.
It ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
Not that I don't always love him, but like sometimes things shift.
We've been married 20 years. I feel like we're kind of even keel now.
Okay.
But that first, 8 years, it went back and forth.
Yeah. And that's okay. But the problem is she doesn't want to be here anymore, Matthew.
Right.
That's the problem.
And we were married and had children.
Right.
Like if it was ebbing and flowing this much and we were just dating and I had left everything and moved, I would have been like, okay, maybe I need to go back.
And she's been here for like a week. We thought she'd been here for 6 months. We thought there was a big time jump. No, she's been here for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah. One thing I always say, and it's easy to kind of look back on it and see it now, but I didn't see it at the time. And none of us do. Is it shouldn't be this hard. In the beginning, it should not be this hard. Even in your 20s, it should not be this hard.
No, it really doesn't.
Yeah,
need to be
like
this
the
hard.
fact that his father has to come in and try to beg her to stay with him. No, Matthew, move on.
Move on, honey. You'll find someone else. There'll be another vegan who will love you.
Who will come and live in your Hobbit village.
Well, no, I'm not giving up meat, but I will come live in your Hobbit village.
Yeah, there you go.
But
I can't give up cheese. I could give up meat. I couldn't give up cheese.
I understand. And she's like, I can't force myself to love him in the way that he deserves to be loved because I just want happiness for him. I think she really very much cares about him.
She's doing the right thing by him.
She's being very kind.
Yes, she is doing the right thing by him, which is she's a stand-up person who respects him.
Yeah. And she feels like she has so much more to learn about herself before she can commit to someone. And she says it doesn't make sense to stay in this relationship. And this is where we find out she's been here for 3 to 4 days. And he's like, okay. And I have been in this position when I've been broken up with, where I'm like, let's begin the bargaining. How can I negotiate you back into this relationship somehow?
Yeah, I've done the same thing.
And he's like, okay, let's take kids, house, marriage, all of that off the table. Let's just spend time together, because he thinks that there's something there still to explore. And she's like, I know right now I need to be alone. And he's like, this is all so sudden. And she says, look, haven't you noticed, like, for the last 6 months, I've been pulling back. I haven't been talking to you as much. I haven't been initiating conversation.
So why did she go?
I think she went because she's like, is this because of the distance, or is this how I actually feel?
And this explains why she didn't bring Hazel.
I think this was a test. This is why she didn't get out of her house.
Yeah. Okay.
This is a trial balloon to
Makes
see
sense.
if, in the words of Barry Manilow, she's trying to get the feeling again. The one that makes me shiver, makes my knees start to quiver every time you walk by.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Barry Manilow was playing Thursday night and I couldn't go. I was so sad. Okay. So he says, look.
Did you want to see Siegfried and Roy?
I was going to go to their grave. No, the thing I actually did really want to see was this at the Sphere, the Wizard of Oz. It looked amazing.
I heard it's amazing.
I would love to have seen that. Okay. Anyway, he's like, look, maybe we can try to reignite something. And he's like, maybe this is because the cameras, like, we really haven't spent time together, not in front of the cameras. And I appreciated him saying, like, look, this is a weird setup.
Right.
Maybe that's the problem. This is kind of like Chad and Belinda.
Yes.
We're thinking it's just the cameras. No, Chad's just a dickbag.
Chad's, yeah.
Oh, on my flight home, I listened to Sarah and Mary talk about, and they're like, listening to them like roll back.
Yes.
Like, so we're on a bit of an apology tour now.
Yeah. Chad was not great.
Chad was terrible. And she's like, no, it's not the cameras. She says, I know in my gut, this is over and it's not fair to draw this out. And he says, nothing could have prepared him for this. He just didn't even see this coming. You just don't suddenly stop loving someone. Sometimes you do, Matthew. I'm sorry. Sometimes you just get the ick.
Yeah.
And it's done.
And that's the thing. Like, she didn't say, it's just not working for me. She said, I don't love you anymore.
I don't love. I mean, these are some harsh ass words.
But it's pretty done.
She has said things from which I do not know how you come back. Full stop.
Yeah.
And he had no idea this was building up for all of this time. And she says, look, we're really young. There's so much time. And he's like, he knows. And I want to spend all of my life with you. There's so much time and I want it all with you. Oh, I feel so bad for him because I've been here. I've been Matthew and it's awful. She holds his hand and says that she will only look at this relationship and their connection with good memories. Like, she is walking out the door and he's like, but what? Huh?
Yeah,
what?
She's leaving.
She's leaving, dude.
Yeah.
And she says, maybe she's making a terrible mistake, but this is what she has to do right now. And she gives him the ring. And he's like, this ring just feels like it weighs a ton in my hand. And when I put it on her finger, I never intended to take it off her finger.
I get it, dude. It's heartbreaking, but you got to move on.
You got to move on. But I'm going to give,
but like, he's got to, he's got to accept that it's happening.
I think he'll get there eventually, but I see why he's like, wait, what?
Yeah, huh? I get it.
You just moved here.
Yeah,
what?
I get it.
And he's like, well, what do we do now? And she says, we move forward separately. And this guy is just so fucking sweet. He's going to be really good for someone someday.
I agree. His DMs are going to be on fire.
Absolutely. The vegans, all the vegans in England are going to be coming after him.
Yeah.
And she gets up, goes to the room, and the sad drawers with a G. Oh my God, Amy, he wrote in Sharpie a G on his drawer. What are we going to do about this? I forgot
he keeps his gangsta clothing. That's what he can tell women in the future.
When I see Matthew, what I see is gangsta.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
He's a Hobbit gangsta. And she starts packing to go to a hotel. And he says, Greta is always chasing a thrill. And he thinks that their roller coaster just ended. And he's so sad. And Apple's sad. And I'm sad. And
it's over.
It makes me sad.
Next time on.
Okay.
Jenny doesn't know basic math.
No.
And hands a customer all the money instead of just the change. And Sumit is like, I understand she may not. Is it rupee? Is that
rupees? Yeah. But
rupees.
She's lived there for like 10 years.
And I understand she may not understand rupees, but math is math.
The math doesn't change.
If it's 100 and it costs 30, that's 70 left.
Yes. It doesn't matter if it's rupee,
doesn't
lira,
matter.
Euros,
The
stones.
currency exchange doesn't matter. The exchange rate doesn't matter.
But the fact that he's like, she might not understand rupees. She's lived here for like 10 years.
Well, they've never had any money. She's never seen a rupee. So
she did try to go buy that broccoli that one time.
She did.
And she couldn't even handle that.
So Greta is really sad and lonely in her hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Dad is upset with Greta and he's going to go talk to her. I wrote, no,
don't get into this, Dad. This is not your fight.
Manon is already starting a skincare business and they need to invest. And oh my God, is Madeline pregnant?
She's not pregnant.
She's not pregnant.
She's hungover. She's not pregnant.
Yeah, she's not pregnant.
Mm-hmm. No.
So that's where we leave them.
That's where we leave them. I'm excited to see Jenny and Sumit again. I miss them. I miss them when they're not around.
Yeah, same. They're keeping me in it at this point.
They're entertaining. Yeah. They're entertaining. And Greta and Matthew are keeping me in it. At first, I thought this was a snooze fest, but this is one of the most real breakups we have ever seen on this show.
I agree.
It's compelling.
I agree. Guys, I want to announce that on December 22nd, it's a Monday at 8:00. Amanda and I will be doing our YouTube Live Christmas event. Yep. So join us. It's free for everybody. Join us on YouTube Live, and we'll just talk about our shit shows. Talk about some murder shows. Have a little holiday cheer, and
maybe you'll bring some sweet wine. Maybe I'll bring a glass of wine. We'll
have
a little party.
That would be great. Yeah, we could do that. So join us, if you will. We'll be putting the links in the Facebook group. I'll put one on Patreon.
We'll put it in Discord.
We'll cover it
everywhere.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to say that what day is this? The 10th?
Sure.
Yeah. Over on Murder She Watched, we are covering, Kyla and I recorded Rocky Mountain Mortician.
I saw that advertised. Is it good?
I haven't watched it yet. Okay. We're recording it today.
Okay, cool.
Or we're recording it tomorrow, so I'm doing my notes on it today. But it looks good.
Okay.
I mean, there's like pot pies and porn. That's all I know. So I'm into it. Yeah.
I'm
here for the pot pie. Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll watch that this week. We have to get caught up on Pluribus. We are 2 behind because I was out of town.
Yeah. That's coming out too. I also want to say Timmy had me watching a movie last night called The Age. Is it The Age of Disclosure?
Do not know.
The Age of Disclosure. Now, I will tell you, it is $20 on Amazon Prime. And the fact that Timmy okayed this tells you everything.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So it's not great. Okay. Let me just say that. But it's so interesting that it makes up for the complete lack of narrative storytelling.
Okay. Cool.
It's about an explosive documentary that reveals an 80-year global cover-up of non-human intelligent life and the secret war among major nations to reverse engineer. So basically, it's about UFOs.
No wonder Timmy's into it. That makes sense. Okay.
And you have a bevy of top-ranking naval people, CIA people, like all these people coming out.
Wow.
And saying, here's what I saw. So this one guy was like, I saw, for lack of a better term, human life. Yeah. I saw aliens. Like I saw them. Yeah. And they testified in front of Congress, and I kind of forgot about this. Whoa. And Marco Rubio's in it, which
okay, sure, whatever.
Marco Rubio's in it, crying that nobody respects science.
Oh, shut up.
So that really sent my
shut up.
But there's Krista Hildebrandt, is that her from New York? She's in it. Kristen Hildebrandt. Mm-hmm. She's in it. There's a lot of people in it.
Interesting.
Yes. And it's like, this shit is real.
Interesting.
And it's wild. So if you're into UFOs, you got to watch it. It's South by Southwest winner.
Got it.
Yeah. The documentary, I mean, it feels like it's just a lot of interviews put together.
Okay.
There's not like a narrative. I got into this with Timmy last night.
Sure.
He could care less. But I'm like, there's not an arc of what's happening. But basically, there's aliens. So
okay,
so
that's kind of cool. Yeah. I saw when I was downloading stuff for my flight that, did you ever watch the movie The Brothers McMullen?
No.
Oh, it's an old movie from like the mid-late 90s. Okay. Connie Britton's in it.
Oh, okay.
And it's about this, just like these Irish brothers and, just their life. And it was kind of one of those indie films that took off, that a lot of people were into. They've made a sequel to it called The Family McMullen.
Okay, the Brothers McMullen. I see it.
And now I need to go watch this.
Okay. All right.
I loved the movie back in the day. So
okay.
My mom and I were real into it. So I'll be curious to see it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay.
Like me a little weird sequel kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So that's our movie recommendations.
There you go.
All right. If you haven't already, please consider joining our Facebook group, Backdoor Friends. I almost said Factor Friends. We're not Factor.
No.
Backdoor Friends. The link is in the show notes. You can hear bonus content and all that great stuff on Patreon, Supercast, Apple subscriptions. And if you think we've earned it, please consider leaving us a 5-star review.
That would be great. Or share this episode with a friend who's also a 90-day person.
Yeah, that'd be great. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Amanda, thank you for your time.
Amy, thank you for your time.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Take care, everyone. Bye.
Thank you so much for listening to Little Miss Recap. If you'd like to support the show and get a ton of bonus content, including all episodes ad-free, please visit our Patreon. The link is in the show notes. If we've earned it, please consider leaving us a 5-star review wherever you listen. If you have someone in your life who loves trash TV, please consider sharing this episode and telling them about the pod. I hope you've enjoyed this episode because we made it for you.